the truth. I like enjoyment passing. Now, Mr. Do what to Papa. Now, I like enjoyment passing. Now, walking on the confidence there with me. So when the happiness there with me, confidence there with me. So when the happiness there with me, I woke up the streets to fetch some money. That is my work cause a lot of mistake. Drawing up copies but in the pockets. That's my success. Until you know me, baby, baby, I like enjoyment passing. Lalo, Mr. Do what to Papa. Lalo, I like enjoyment passing. Lalo, walking on the mosquito. Confidence there with me. So when the happiness there with me. Confidence there with me. So when the happiness there with me. Until you know me, brother, you know me. I'll tell you nothing, I ain't like nobody.
YSC Mix.
Yeah, Josephine. It's Die Heartbeat. The crown of my head to the soles of my feet, in my bed, but to me, in my bed, but to me, from the crown of my head to the sole of my feet, in my bed, but to me, in my bed, but to me, from the back of my head to the sole of my feet, in my bed, but to me, in my bed, but to me, yeah, from the back of my head to the sole of my feet. Will my never be me? Will my never be me? Yeah, I'm in you. I just like to know. What to call it you? Rushing the you. I'm in you. I just like to know. What to call it you? Rushing the you.
Yes, welcome family. This is the African Diary Show. Today with me, your host, Kate Ndongo. And I can see you're already joining the broadcast. I can see MPKM official is saying, smile, wacha makasiriko. Missy Kasirika MPKM. I'm very happy. Yeah, and I'm very happy that you've joined me today. This being your first time, feel at home. You're welcome, and welcome to our broadcast as we continue enjoying this wonderful song by Josephine. It's called Crown.
What to make sense, I need what to make it. This blessings on me, no man can touch. I no favor, I am eating you, I am eating you. Positivity, no negativity, oh yeah. Here I want me to go, here I want me to go. I am moving on, I to run me to go, and let me hallelujah.
I don't know what happened to our music, but I'm sorry for that. I hope you enjoyed the song that was crowned by Josephine. And earlier on, I played you a song called Enjoyment by this artist called who? Tina. No, she's called Tina. Yeah. It was a nice song, Enjoyment. simply means having fun. Yeah, it is having fun, and I hope you enjoyed the song Enjoyment, and you enjoyed the song Crown by Josephine. And welcome, family, to our show today. This is where we discuss matters concerning Africans, the problems they encounter in their day-to-day lives, and talking about the problems they encounter in their day-to-day lives. Today we shall be talking about poor leadership and poor governing of the African countries by these leaders we have in our African countries. And okay, we will not get deep into that. We shall be looking at the leaders that have been on the seat or on the presidency for long, and those people, the presidents that have served for quite long a period of time. And before we start our show, you know how we do it here in the African Diary. So I'm going to read you. Sorry, I'm going to read you a positive quote for motivation and sorry, uh, for motivation and to keep you motivated, and to help you or to encourage you to be motivated every time. And my quote says that every day may not be good, but there's something good in every day. I hope you understand that. And okay, this simply means that the more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. And that is so true. And there is also a different meaning. Also means that hard work keeps on wrinkles out of the mind and spirit. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary is that little extra. So true. So guys, keep on doing the extra you can do. Keep on doing you. And every time you're doing something, remember I told you, do it at your very best, at your level best, because you don't know that what this thing holds for you in future or the next minute. I can see Becky Ryan is it Ryan or Ryan is joining us today. He's saying hello, Katie. Yeah, hello to you. How are you doing? And before we get into our show for today, we shall take a short musical break. Then we will be back with the news for today. We shall get into the matters of the day and know what we are about to learn for today. Because I have something very good for you, and also some advice for you. So keep it black hot fire. Don't touch that button. This is Kellen Nosi by Shayla. Is it Shayla by Kelenosi or Kelenosi by Shayla?
This is Blackwood Family. Un calo loco, easy, kapesi hiho. Batila buma fara kata, ushina meno. Babulo kata maila pasa papa kata mamo. Idala lili nyora, yakumo yakizo. Tade fanti lena, upepa leho tukapuo.
Yes, that was Killing Nosy by Yes, welcome back, family. That was Killing Nosy by Sheila Moore. Yeah, Sheila Moore. And yeah, welcome back. I can okay, you're tuning in. Hello, Kid. Hey, Kid.
I gotta keep I gotta keep it on mute, Katie, for a second. I'm in a car and they jamming up in
Okay,
this joint.
okay.
You good, you good, you good, you good, you good. You all good. It's all good, man. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, as we get into the matters of the day today, okay, you can see on my headline, I said, okay, I have this headline that says, Key Mastermind of Rwanda Genocide Bagosora dies at 80. And the, the honest Bagosora was nicknamed the Hi, is it Heimler of Rwanda, or the colonel of the apocalypse? Apocalypse. And after reaching the highest circles of power, thanks to the brilliant military career, he became the mastermind of the 1944. This man died, is it on Saturday? Yeah, he died on Saturday. But okay, I'm not happy he died, but at least these criminals are, at least they are coming. They are coming, okay, they are dying there. At least we are getting done with these criminals, because you can see he's a mastermind of genocide. Being a mastermind of genocide means that you are a bad person, because you are involved in so many killings that of innocent lives. That is one. And okay, and this colonel of the Rwandan army died on Saturday at the age of 80 in Mali, where he was serving his sentence of genocide crimes against humanity and war crimes. And okay, I won't say that I'm happy he died, but at least I say that we're coming to these people are okay, they are being punished in the best way. And initially sentenced to life imprisonment in 2008 by the International Criminal Tribunal for Rwanda, ICTR, based in Arusha, that is in Tanzania, of course. And he had his sentence reduced to 35 years in prison. And that was in 2011. So okay, at least somehow justice was being served. But okay, he didn't come to finish his sentence, but he died. So we're not gonna say that the mastermind of genocide is there outside trying to do more killings and criminal doings. So at least that was okay. My condolences to the family, but at least it is okay. It is finally done. We're done with the criminal. And going on to our next story, or rather, okay, I won't say it is a story. I want there's a okay. I want to ask you people: have you met or have you gone to a date? Have you ever went on a date with someone you met on social media? I want to I want you to tell me how it was, and did you enjoy it, or it turned out worse
You be
than
safe.
I am.
Beware crazy white people, brother.
Yeah, after this, I'm going to walk out and give me some music.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Appreciate you,
Hello,
brother.
All right, man. Be safe.
Okay, thanks, man. What's going on, Kate?
I mean, Keith.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Hello.
I had some noises. I thought you were talking to me, but I thought
No,
you were
I was
on the
talking
phone.
to. I was talking to the Lyft or the Uber who brought me over here to
Oh,
work. So I
okay,
couldn't get up with Joby.
okay.
So Joby showed me too damn early. So I couldn't.
She's getting serious.
Was she serious? I don't know. I didn't
Okay,
get to see her. I was asleep.
you are asleep. Hey, Samuel. I can see you're telling me, hey, too. How are you doing? How's Jamaica? When are you inviting me to Jamaica? Okay, you found me.
Katie, Katie looks like she's Jamaican from her look. Doesn't she, Samuel? She looks like a Jamaican.
Yeah, I am a Jamaican. I have my husband, but this time I decided to do braids on my
It looks
locks.
it looks nice. It looks
Thank
good.
you.
It does. Looks nice.
Thank you. Thank you. And you found me asking the audience, or they have ever went on a date with someone they met on social media, and I was asking
Hell
how
no.
was it? Did they enjoy it, or how did it turn out? Because there's a lady here in Kenya saying that she traveled from Kiambu to Kisii, and okay, she traveled from Kiambu to Kisii to meet a man who she met on Facebook, and it turned out worse on her. And yeah, it she says that was the worst decisions she's ever made, because she went.
I
She
bet it
says that
was.
once. Yeah, it was because she continues explaining what or how it turned out. She says that once bitten, twice shy, and Wamboy, she's called Wamboy. Wamboy is a great example. And okay, he met she met this man who was 29 years old, and the man fooled, and a man she met on Facebook fooled her into believing he was living a great life, only to be shocked after visiting him. Yeah, and during their calls, Womboy said that Ogeto is the man, used to video call him with a cozy room, with a bed, a toilet, and bathroom inside. But she was shocked to be taken to a single roomed Mabati house. You can imagine the shock. Okay, someone is saying that he'll invite me to Jamaica as soon as travel frees up. But I guess the travel has freed up already. But I'm not sure about that anyway. I'll come to Jamaica one of these fine days. And okay, as we continue with the Omboys and Ogeto story, the Kiambu-based lady
Don't bring the
said she has.
homeboy Spike to this awful Patagon. Say, what are you mocking us? Are you trying to mock us?
No.
But what I want to like, you said the guy was pretending that they lived a nice life, and when she got there, he was a bum.
Yeah, she was shocked to be taken to a single room to Mabati house. Okay, Mabati are iron sheets. She was taken to a single roomed iron sheet house, and it was okay. You know, Mabati houses are very. They look somehow weird and bad.
Okay, I've never seen one. You had to show us the image. I don't know what that is. I don't know, Kate. You got to show us the image of something. I don't know what it looks like.
Okay,
I have no idea.
I'll share that in a few.
All right.
Yeah.
She was shocked. You were supposed to be the person of my dreams, and you're living like this. You lied to me on Facebook. You no good bastard. This bastard lied to me. Oh my God.
Someone, I'm not saying Abati house. I'm saying Mabati. Mabati. It is a Swahili word for iron sheets.
She's not saying a batty house, a homosexual, Samuel, a batty boy. She's not saying a batty boy. She's saying a Swahili word. All right. She's not talking about a homosexual's house, Samuel.
These ones are giving me some nice houses, but they are made of iron sheets. But okay, I don't. Let me see.
What are they made of, Katie? What are they made of?
Iron sheets and timber.
Oh, iron sheets and timber. Okay. I don't know. That don't sound.
Yeah,
iron sheets and timber don't sound. Timber's wood. Let me see it.
Okay, kids, I'm sharing my screen. Can you see the one?
Which one?
This one, like
Okay, let me see. Wait, I wait for the pop up. Okay.
Like this one. No, it is okay. It is not even fully furnished. Then it is in bad condition. Let's say.
Okay.
Say like that. Yeah, so Mabati houses are mainly found in the slums and not metallic, it's iron sheet. Yeah. And they are found in the slums, so you can imagine how this lady was shocked.
Okay. Where are you taking me? You're taking me to the slums? Yes. This is my dream home, Lizzie. What the hell? Shit is going on. You on Facebook, you showed me you lived in a nice place. Oh well, this is just my cousin's place. My place is being renovated. What is this? What is this?
That lady was very shocked and okay, MPKM is saying yes, rusty houses. Yeah, they are. Yeah, okay. Someone is saying like old drums. No, not old drums, Lily. Really, it is some old iron sheets burnt with okay, I don't know how to explain this, but at least you have an idea of what I'm saying. These houses are mainly found in the villages or the slums, like in Kibera.
Well, okay. Yeah. I get what Katie's saying. It's not really a really nice house. It's like a poorly made house. A poorly made house.
Yeah, and it was single roomed. Then you can imagine it didn't have a toilet. It's okay. It looks bad. It looks just bad. So you can imagine how the lady was frustrated, and she was like, "You mean you are lying to me?"
Didn't have a toilet. Oh my God! What is she supposed to do when you? My God! Didn't have a toilet. What the hell? Oh, man, oh no. I like
No,
I'm gone. I'm
that
gone. I'm gone, Kate. I can't even use the bathroom. I'm out of here. Goodbye. Good luck with this shit here.
okay. Okay. And so I want you guys to tell me, have you ever met or have you ever went on a date with someone who you met on social media? And tell me
Nope.
how it was. And did you enjoy did you enjoy it?
The answer is
And
no.
someone is asking, a zinc house man. I know them. Those houses are hot. Okay, they are some. Yeah, they are very hot, especially when it is very sunny and very hot. You can't sleep inside. Yeah, moving on to our next story. And as we okay, you'll give me your updates and comments about that story. You can tell me if you've ever gone for a date with a person you met on the media, how it turned up, did you enjoy it? So please, guys, tell me, because I want to hear your experiences. I know some of you also have an experience with like the same this lady had. And moving on to our next story, I have a list of 8 oldest African leaders or presidents. Wow, currently in office. And these leaders, they are okay, they should leave the offices for the young people or for the youth, because what are you doing in the office at the age of 70, at the age of 80? I don't think you should be in that office. You should be leaving that office for the youth and for the incoming people who wants that seat, because I believe there are so many people who want to buy for that seat, but they can't get the seat because you're in the seat. Anyway, moving on to that, okay, Africa has some of the world's oldest sitting presidents, with some who are aged above 80, and that's so true. And these octogenarians include Cameroonian President Paul Biya, who is turning 89. You can imagine a president at the age of 89. At the age of 89, you're even not thinking straight, because at the age of 80,
You know why, Kate? I told you the Europeans put them in power so they could steal. That's why Africa has the oldest and corrupt leaders. When you see this corruption, that's why they're there, Kate, to continue corruption for the Europeans. That's why you got no leaders like that in the world. 89 and 90, except in Africa. They're old.
mhm,
They're supposed to be gone. The youth have the young ideas, not some old man. He's an old
yeah,
and Paul Biya is one of the most corrupt puppets that the French have ever put in power. Go ahead.
yeah, these people are very corrupt. And at the age of 89, surely, what are you doing in the office? Really, like, okay, I
He's
wish
not.
I could be given a
He's
chance
helping
and
his.
go and meet
He's
those
helping his European. He's helping his European masters, Katie. It's like, how old is the president in Equatorial Guinea? Look that up. I forgot. Spike's always say, how old is the president in Equatorial Guinea? He's old too, and he got his son as the vice president. You know, his son is the vice president because they put in power by the Europeans. How the hell your son gonna be the vice president? It's corrupt, corrupt, corrupt. The people live in poverty. The son buys all kind of Lamborghini sports cars and expensive stuff while the people are in impoverished. And the African people won't do nothing. They have not risen up. It's the African mindset. It's crazy. So oh, the Katie freeze. I think she froze. She'll come back. I think she froze. Yeah, she's frozen. So we'll wait for Katie to come back. Got to pop back on here. Hey, what's going on with you, Samuel? We got who is MPKM officials, and you got what's up in here? As I said, we're sitting there waiting for Katie to come back. Let me put some gas in this car real quick. As they say in Europe, petrol. Put some gas in this thing here. We'll wait on Katie to show back up. All righty. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful morning, wonderful afternoon, whatever time period you find yourself on. For me, it's early in the morning here. It's almost 6 a.m. in the morning. Then we come back on here. Whew. Knock out of there. What's on everybody's mind? Send me some of your thoughts. Some of your thoughts and aspirations. Talk to me. It's hot. I know it's hot down there in the Cayman, Samuel. It's hot over here in Florida early in the morning. These dang mosquitoes are everywhere. It's hot and humid over here. Obviously, back in the studio, they have some kind of internet glitch. Hopefully, they'll work it out. You guys see how the fake pandemic narrative is breaking down. That's good. A lot of people saying no to this shit. All right. Ooh, damn mosquitoes. Shit. You're eating me alive.
Ugh.
Oh, all righty then. Come on, Kate, where you at? Look at read some of you guys' questions. Shit. Mosquito. Damn. All right. Oh, my truck making all the damn noise. You guys now. Read you guys' comments now. What you guys talking about? He said, Sam here, they have modified the mosquitoes here. They bite my ass up out here. Shit's crazy. And everyone is seeing it. That took the two jabs of feeling really stupid. Oh yeah, oh man. You talking about well we said it was an IQ test, Samuel, for these morons who took this damn poison. It's about to be a dark winter because they're gonna start dying off. They're gonna start saddening up. They're gonna start dying off. It's like, hey, and nothing. And the sad fact, nothing can save them. You know, especially if I was African. You think I would listen to any of these African morons? These corrupt ass governments in Africa. You think I would listen to any of these bastards, especially with the corruption we got here in America? I would listen to these corrupt bastards talking about some damn vaccines and shit. Are you crazy? Then they start. The sad fact, I got some of the Africans already knew, especially like down in Congo, Angola, when the white people kept coming to give them that shit. They kept dying from these AIDS viruses that the white people were giving them. So they kind of knew what the hell was going on. So they just, they had to burn these damn clinics down to the ground. They had to burn them down to the ground. They just wouldn't show up. They just go into the villages. They wouldn't go into Kinshasa or nothing like that. They just, they would just stay away from the cities to just be in the towns and in the villages because they knew what time it is and what was going on. Because remember, the first time they first brought this shit out last year, they brought it to some Congolese kids, and all those kids died up in there. No one, of course, again, them being white people, nobody held responsible because you got these puppet ass Negroes, leaders of these fucking countries, who are not leaders, installed puppets. There are no leaders in Africa. You don't got one leader in the whole continent of Africa who's not a puppet. As far as concerned black people go, all of them are puppets. Every last one of them. They killed the last leader they had with John Magufuli when they murdered him, but there are no leaders on the African continent. They're all European puppets. Do what the Europeans tell them to do, and if that means genocide in African people, they'll do it. And since the Africans been so poorly educated, miseducated, they'll go along. Oh, it's the government. You're the government, stupid. You didn't even know that. I think Africa's mired in poverty. The government don't give a shit about African people. The government, it'd be crazy to me. But like I said, a lot of them, like Maria told me, in Uganda, they know what time it is. Like I said, her brothers and them, when old ass puppet Museveni was pushing that shit, her brothers resigned from the police force and they resigned from the hospital. They tried to make that shit mandatory. They're not taking that shit. I think that's Katie finally back. I think that's Katie back.
Yeah, I am back. Sorry, it was the internet. I told you Kenyan internet is the worst.
No, it ain't the worst. It ain't the worst in Africa. It ain't the worst, Katie. It ain't the worst.
And what were you talking about? I can see so many comments on.
I was talking about the corrupt puppets that African people have been miseducated, uneducated, and the ignorance. Because now you're starting to see the dial coming because of what they done with the you know what. I wanted to share a video. I wanted to share with Joe, but I guess I can share with you. Because you have the dial coming, and no one can stop what's coming. Because you had a doctor said there's been at least 5 billion people take this shot. I hope it's not that many. It's going to be the most mass die-off on the planet. Let me share this video. I'm going to send this video to tell Spikes to pull this up in the in the WhatsApp chat room, because I'm going to send this video to the WhatsApp chat room.
Okay. Let me tell Spikes to do so for me. But in the meantime, you can continue with the topic you are talking about, that I can chat.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, a lot of people feel regret because they start to know the truth that this is not no damn. What you got going on is a die-off. You don't got any. It's not a vaccination. So a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people starting to know this, and like Samuel said, they feel regret because they're gonna die. There's nothing you can do, and then you can't reverse this. I mean, Yeah, like I said, this is an IQ test, and you've been found stupid. It's an IQ test, and you didn't pass the test. If you took
Yeah,
the shit, you did. If you
so
took the
many
shit, you
things
did.
past
Yeah,
the
it's IQ test, and if you didn't pass the test, hey, it's gonna cost you your life this time. Let me share this to the chat room.
Okay.
Boom, copy. Let me share this thing here. Let me go here. All right, Kate. I put you got the ask Spice to set up for you. I sent it to you.
Yeah.
So you'll see that
Okay.
yeah, you'll see that this is a doctor who quit. They asked him to take the jab. He said, "You crazy as shit. I'm not taking this poison." He said, "Yeah, you crazy." He said, "You crazy as cat shit. I'm not touching this shit."
Kid, have you sent the video? Hello, Kid.
Yeah, can you hear me? Yeah, Kate. I sent in the WhatsApp app chat room. You see it?
No, we don't see it.
It's in there. I put it in there. It's right below. It's right below yours. You say, "Hey fam, kindly join me on today's show." It's right beneath that one. Let me put it again. Paste. Let me do it again. Okay. See if you see it now. I did it again. It might take a second because that Kenyan
Yeah,
internet's so slow. Take a second.
yeah. Kenyan internet. Stop laughing.
Yeah.
Stop laughing at us.
I'm not, I'm not laughing at you guys. Um, usually don't take that long. Usually it's there. So, usually Kenyan internet's pretty good. Or as
Uh-huh.
far as getting the videos. I'm surprised it hasn't popped up yet. Usually it just pops right on up. Bum, bum, bum. And what you do, you have a doctor that telling you that what's happening. He's been honest, tell you that this is a death campaign that's going on.
Oh,
It's him being honest, and that they came. He said it's gonna be a mass die-off coming.
mm-hmm. And before we wait for the video to load, I was talking about the eldest or the oldest African president currently in the office. And I said that we have this one leading, he's called the Cameroonian president. He's aged
Oh, there,
18. And
yeah, the old man, the old corrupt fool who's corrupt as
yeah,
hell.
he is very corrupt because at the age of 89 on the presidency, what do you even expect to do for your country? Because you're not even your brain is not functioning well at the age of
No,
89.
you know, also he's got civil war in the country right now, and
Mm-hmm,
you know what they fighting over, Katie? You got civil war in the country, and because
mm-hmm,
part of the country was once cut up when it was a colony, it was a French colony and an English
mm-hmm,
colony. So one half the country, Katie, speaks English, the other half
mm-hmm,
speaks French. So they argue and fight with each other about whose colonized language is the best, Katie. The French are fighting the English black people. They're the same people, but they're fighting over whose damn colony, whose whose colonial master is better, Kate? You got the French Cameroonians and the English Cameroons fighting each other, Kate. Katie, how crazy is that?
It is very crazy, and I have the video ready with me.
All right.
So
Okay.
let me play it right
Means
now.
they want 7.5 billion people to die. So far, they've delivered 5 billion lethal injections. That means they're 2/3 of the way to their goal. So this is kind of why I think this information is coming out now. Their goal's almost complete. So they're getting ready to throw Dr. Death Falsey under the bus.
Very astute, because that's in the SPARS document that when we learn of it, then they'll just burn the so-called front men.
Yeah, he's an 80-something-year-old man, so throwing him under the bus will be a very easy thing to do.
Continue, Doctor, telling us what you think's about to happen.
So the big problem is 5 billion doses of lethal injection have already been given. So if we stop the lethal injections tomorrow, Dr. Luc Montagnier, he's a Nobel Prize winner. He believes that everybody who's had the lethal injection will be dead in 2 to 3 years.
He did say that. He's the isolator of HIV Nobel Prize in virology. Yeah, he does say that.
I agree with that position from the many thousands of articles I've read on this subject in the past year and a half. I agree that these are lethal injections. If you're designing a lethal injection, you can design a lethal injection to kill in minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, or years.
That'd be too obvious.
If it kills in minutes, it's a lethal injection. But if it kills in months or years, then you're just a conspiracy theorist.
Very well said, sir. So, keep laying that out for people.
So if 5 billion doses have already been given, the problem is the greatest mass die-off in human history is coming. The dark winter is coming. We've never had that many people die all at one time. This is going to cause the greatest depression in human history, and it's going to overwhelm all hospital systems globally.
I saw where you said that over a year ago, and then now it's in the East Coast newspapers, particularly like Connecticut, where the schools are having to close and shut down, not of COVID, but because they're so sick from the shots.
Right. You take a look at Israel. Israel's the highest vaccinated country on the planet, and they have the highest COVID rate on the planet. The people in Israel that have been vaccinated have a 5 times higher death rate than the unvaccinated.
Please continue, Doc. You're laying a lot of knowledge on this.
What people don't understand is when you get the vaccine, the lethal injection, it turns you into a COVID carrier super spreader. You shed spike proteins everywhere you go. So the thing people need to be aware of, like especially pregnant women, everybody should treat people who've been
That's why I tell Spikes,
as if they have active
you
COVID.
cannot have people that's been vaccinated in there with Katie nor Joby. You cannot have them in there. They cannot be in the studio with you guys because they're super spreaders. And what that is, not only will it kill you, it would make you infertile. You would never have children ever. That's what they designed this. That's what they designed this wicked shit to do.
I wouldn't imagine that happening to me. So that's why I would never take that jab.
But the jab is going to kill you, but also going to make you, sterile. But what they did was they made sure that the people that took it was shed. It shed. So every time somebody took the jab, you're around them, you're going to get infected with it because they're breathing it out. It's coming through their pores, it's coming through their body. And you'll sit there and start getting sick because the spike protein, like the doctor said, is coming through their body. That's how wicked and evil this shit is. It's evil, brilliant, wicked.
But people don't understand that. I wonder until when will we preach this message? Until when people will you want will you wait until will you wait until everyone is dead?
With Joby's happy because that's what they were preaching in Jamaica. The Jamaicans understand what's going on. The Africans who are in Jamaica and get it. They start talking about it. That's why Joby was so happy yesterday. You see them wake up. They know what the hell's going on. Like, buddy. We see what the fuck you're trying to do. So understand this about any of these people. I don't care if they're your brother, your cousin, whatever. Hey, that's it. You can't be around them. If they failed the IQ test, Katie, that's on them. You failed. You're not killing me.
Yeah. There's no way I'll allow you to kill me. But meanwhile, let's continue with the video.
All right.
Pregnant women. I had a 34-week pregnant woman that was around somebody who had just been recently vaccinated, lost her baby. We've got dozens, probably hundreds and thousands of cases and examples of this. I mean,
by the way, that's Pfizer got a law passed in the EU that the vaccine does shed and they're allowed to shed. So they're not denying this.
Correct. And they've finally admitted that truth. I mean, we've known that for a while. The physicians have known for quite a while about this.
Did you notice Lancet finally came out and said, hey, you shouldn't give it to pregnant women? So they went ahead and gave it to a bunch of pregnant women. It caused, 83% miscarriages in the first 2 trimesters, not the third. And then now they're like, hey, you might not do that. I mean, this has just been an exercise of evil.
Pure evil at the core of what's going on right now. I call it falsy science. The billionaire elite class, they pay for all the research. So if they there's one study that gives them results that'll make them money, that's the study they publish, but they bury the 9 studies that won't make them money. So that's falsy science. So we have Dr. Death Falsey promoting falsy science. We have falsy doctors following the what I call euthanasia protocols that they have in the hospitals. And they're killing. Basically, the hospitals are like concentration camps right now, where they're often the patients.
And again, the average person, you work in a hospital, they're compartmentalized. And we see the Veritas whistleblowers. They've got the nurses and doctors admitting, no, we know the vaccine's killing people, but we can't say anything.
Yeah, the doctors are afraid to speak up. Doctors, and that's the thing. That's
the big question I should be asking you is, what is it like in a hospital? How many people are awake? Those are awake. What do you do?
I actually stopped working in the hospital in March. You know why I quit? Because they kept trying to force me to get the lethal injection after I'd recovered from COVID. I have natural immunity. I recovered from COVID 3 times in a row. They came to me demanding that I take the shot after I'd already recovered. And the 3rd time they came to me with it, I just said, you know what? I've already refused that twice. I had COVID and recovered, and you're trying to force me to take something I don't want to take. So
that's another thing. I've heard doctors, I've seen the studies, you're not supposed to take a vaccine, even if it's a good vaccine. You're safe if you've already had something. Explain why. And they know that. But Fauci, the Surgeon General, says that learned immunity is no good. He says natural. That's like saying water isn't good for fish.
The Surgeon General is a falsy doctor following the falsy science is what I would say about that. Because anybody who's recovered from disease, a vaccine for that disease is all risk, no reward.
Wow, Doc, stay there. We have Dr. Marble, myfreedoctor.com. That's an awesome URL where he helps a lot of people online. And he's been saying a lot of really important things. Let's come back and go wherever you want to go here. Man, what a day, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I am still completely blown away that we have these smoking guns of them creating the virus to give it to humans to kill people, and just it's all come out. It's all come out. It's on Infowars.com. What a special day, September.
Yes, family, that was a video. That was a doctor trying to show us why he quitted his job because of this vaccine. It is not really good. And I wonder, until when will people preach this gospel? Because every time people are trying to enlighten you about this job, and you're busy running for it. Until when will you awaken?
That's it, Katie. We talking about all the tattoo drivers ticket. They're gonna be dead and stinking within the next 2 years.
Yeah, they're gonna, and I'm afraid that we won't have many drivers here in Kenya because if they die,
You're not, Katie. That's what's coming. We're not gonna have enough people here either. That's gonna be all over the world. He said at least 5 billion people to take it. I didn't think it was that high. I hope he's not right. I hope it's not like 5 billion. There's only 7 billion people on the planet. I hope 5 billion people haven't taken this damn shot. You think it's gonna be a dial the world has never seen. It's gonna cause depression because jobs are gonna be gone because ain't nobody gonna be alive to fill them. No one's gonna be alive.
Yeah, nobody's going to be alive. That is not even okay. I don't know how to tell people because I guess we've told them enough. But
you told them you've done all you can do. Who can hear? It's an IQ test. If they fail, Katie, they die.
Whoever wants whoever wants to take the job now, you can take the job, because at least we've tried to enlighten you, we've tried to explain this to you so many times, but I wonder, until when do you want us to preach the same gospel every morning? We wake up, come and try to tell you this, then you're busy running for the job. Until when?
Well, you did. Well, as African people, we did our best. We tried to
We
tell.
did, yeah,
We tried to.
we
We
did.
tried to tell people. That's
Mm-hmm.
our job as African people, to try to help one another. But they have a decision to make, and that's their decision. I'm not gonna stop you from getting it. That's your choice. I'm just gonna tell you, hey, these are the symptoms. And if you decide to
Yeah,
take it, that's on you.
yeah, it is on them, and I don't want to hear anybody blaming anyone, because we already tried to enlighten you, we already told you the dangers of this vaccine, and you're busy running for it, so you maybe you're ready to face the consequences, or
They're scared now. They're scared of the consequences, because now a lot of people starting to know what it is. Oh my God, I did. Yeah, it's too late now. Too late now. Once you got it, you done ran yourself into a dirt nap.
Yeah, and okay, as we continue to our next story, okay, I was reading out the oldest presidents who are currently in the office, and they are still continuing to serve us. And I was at this president of Namibia. He's called Gengob, and he's 80 years of age, and he was born in 1941. And we
Damn.
also have, yes.
I'm saying, damn, he was born in 1941.
Yeah, and we also have this other president of okay, he was born in 1941, the same as Hage of Namibia. He's from South Tome. He's
But I would say Namibia, I don't think that guy's been president long. How long has he been president? Because they don't belong. Namibia is more of a fair country than Cameroon, even though it's still controlled, like me and Spike showed, that the white people own 70% of the land in Namibia. They own most of the country. You in Africa, how white people still own all the country, and the white people have not left. They're never gonna leave. So they'll let you be a puppet president, but you don't control nothing because you don't own nothing. All the land and wealth is owned by the white people when they came in Africa to stole it. They gave you white Jesus and they put you in poverty, and now you got now you own nothing, and they own the whole country.
It's true.
How long has that guy been president? Katie, the guy in Namibia. How long has he been president?
In prison or in presidency?
I mean, president. How long has that guy been the president of Namibia? I don't think it's been that long. I don't think.
Let me ask Google.
Yeah, ask Google. Say, Google, how long has this old bastard been president?
Oh. 5 years. He's been in the seat for 5 years now.
Yes. It hasn't been long. I knew that had been a long time. I knew that had been a long time.
That is not a long time.
No. I knew. Yeah, Namibia is not as corrupt. Namibia is not as corrupt as Cameroon and the puppets.
Cameroon.
It's hard to put the puppets up in Namibia because they had a war. You had a war with Angola, who said they should have did it. I know you don't know this war. I had to teach Cammy and Spikes this. The war years ago, before you were born, Cameron. It was Angola had rose up, and they had about 30 years, about 35 years ago. Angola was warring on Namibia and South Africa. The South Africans controlled, the white South Africans controlled South Africa and Namibia. And they were constantly going into Angola, causing problems to overthrow Angola. Because Angola had just got free too from the white Portuguese. So Angola defeated the white people in South Africa. And they said, if you don't free African people, we're going to come down, because they won the war. They won. That's how Namibia got free, because of Angola. Angola said, if you don't free Nelson Mandela and the rest of African people and stop this apartheid system, we're going to murder every white man, woman, and child. We'll murder all of you. We'll kill every last white person in Namibia and South Africa. And all of a sudden, the white people got good. We're no longer racist. We're going to give the country back to you black people. We're going to... Oh, I lost Katie again. I lost Katie again. Damn it. I don't think Katie going to make it back this time, y'all. Past an hour. Yeah, I know again. I know again, Sammy. I know. I'm going to wrap it up. I don't think Katie's going to make it back this time. Unless she's going to come back this time at all. Because of it's already over an hour. It's showing last an hour, so I'm not sure Katie's gonna come back. We'll give her 3 minutes to see what happens. So she can come back in 3 minutes. We'll see. We shall see. So we're trying to see if Katie make it back. She probably figures an hour. Hour? My show's up. My show time is up. So. I'm ready. I'm waiting. I don't think she's gonna make it back, family. So I'm gonna end this. Say much love to everybody. Everybody have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to everyone later. Peace. I'm out.